Whole clip on my dad. Stop playing with me, nigga. And I didn't get hit. I got grazed in the leg. Stop playing. On tradie, nigga.
Hey man, real stay safe shit. You already know what the fuck going on. So we gotta talk about this crazy situation with Julio Foolio, and it's pretty troubling, but it's not surprising in the least. So early last night, Julio Foolio posted on his story that he had gotten shot, grazed by a bullet on his leg, and he fucking got shot at 100 times. This nigga allegedly said he emptied the clip back at the people, and he said these people shot 100 times and he didn't die or anything like that. And it just shows that it's like, this life is real. Like, some of these rappers be cap and don't really be about the shit that they be talking about, but this nigga Julio Foolio is definitely about his shit. And he's definitely, I don't know though, I feel like you kind of get the energy that you put out. And this nigga has gone viral like the last couple years for diss tracks. And most notably, he just dropped that diss track, a response to Young and Ace, basically saying like, who dropped the song Who I Smoke. Julio Foolio dropped a diss track back with the Fantasia sample where he basically was talking about how he killed, well, he didn't say he killed, like how his ops are basically all dead. And he just basically been dropping diss songs ever since. The last song that he dropped was Dead List of Ops, or List of Dead Ops or some shit like that. And it's just like, I don't know, man. You look at every rapper that speaks on the dead and they end up fucking dead. Look at FBG Doug. Like, this is just a latest example of that, and you kind of manifest the energy that you're putting out. Like, I really hope that this kind of like incident is just a scare. Like, this is the second time this has happened to this nigga with it. I mean, like, in his whole life this probably happens often, so he's desensitized. And as a rap community, I feel like we're desensitized. But it's like, as this person keeps living, it's like, this nigga just had an incident in Houston where he was shot. So it's like, I don't even know, and I don't really think it's like a thing that even has to do with Young and Ace and that whole situation, because like Young and Ace isn't he facing like a RICO charge right now? So I doubt he would be doing hits right now if it were some shit like that, unless the police really don't care in Jacksonville. But man, this shit is just sad as fuck, and I'm just grateful that he's alive, because I actually really do fuck with this music, and he really is on that demon shit. But it's just like, there's only 2 to 3 possibilities of what happens when you fucking like do this shit. Like, when you rap or live this lifestyle that you live, there's only 2 options really, man. You look at fucking Alpo, that nigga just died. It shows that the get back like has no time limit. There's no expiration for a get back. It doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter like who you are. If you're big, clouded, or whatever, if you got that real street shit going on, you could get hit at any time. You just gotta be on your P's and Q's and shit. But it's like, I don't know what this nigga's expecting. Like, it's just gonna be a continuous cycle of this violence and shit within Florida, within like our culture in general. And you can't just sit here and be like, hey man, maybe these people just like, it's generations upon generations upon generations upon generations of shit that goes down. Like, why niggas be hating on each other a lot of times, or just like, even not that far down the line, but it's like shit that's like too deep that you can't just like end with like a fucking conversation and shit. And it's like, once you're big as fuck, you have a real target on your back, man. Like, it's just like fucking insane. And it's just, this is a very lucky situation. I feel like Julio Foolio really has been getting lucky with this shit. I just hope that it means that he moves smarter, bro. Like, you need to really move smarter, unless he really, like, in the DJ Vlad interview that he had, he basically said that he was like prepared to die. And I feel like that's just desensitization. Like in Chirac, when niggas die all the time, like, you're desensitized to like the fact that you're actually losing lives and shit. But I really just feel like, I just hope that he takes that as a lesson and really tries to like live, you know? Cause like, niggas be like fucking like dying every day on that shit. And I really feel like he has the opportunity to uplift, even though he be talking about like negative shit. He has the opportunity to reach a whole lot of people, and he has the opportunity to like benefit his family and the people that are his loved ones and his niggas that are like there with him and shit. Like, he has the opportunity to benefit so many more people's lives, and you can't do that when you're dead, you feel me? So I just hope that he takes this opportunity and sees that like he gotta fucking move smarter and be better and not end up going on some crash dummy shit and just dying, man. You gotta really hopefully change who you are around and everyone you be with. But hey, man, just prayers up for Julio Foolio. Hopefully he stays safe and shit. Florida's a fucking jungle out there, for real, man. Everyone stay safe out here. Real stay safe shit. You already know what the fuck going on. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at staysafe.world underneath and shit. Follow me on Twitter, all that shit. We out.